Coach Tiro, welcome back and congratulations. You've conquered Namibia. How are you doing, my brother?
All good. Thank you for all the support you've shown through the time.
Coach, you played 3 games, no loss, 3 wins. If you can just take us through the games. The first one I think was 2-0, then you murdered the Germans by 7. Yeah, just take us through each game, how it went and how did Sundowns play?
To start off first, obviously we travelled. It's hot that side. Namibia, our brothers, we had good support from their side. We played against CBS, very good team. The conditions again, extremely hot. We went through the paces. Obviously we didn't know much about them, so we went a little bit reserved in the first half. We sussed them out in the second half, and then we went all guns blazing after that. We went all out attack. The boys showed immense talent, character and perseverance to get into the box. And I think all the credit must go to them because they showed a good character away from home.
And then there was the Germans. You went all out, gave them 7, because it was a game that most of us were looking forward to, because our style of play, South Africans going up against the Germans.
Interesting story. So they played a select team from Namibia. So we went to go watch them at 9 o'clock. Before, we were only playing them a little bit later at 4 o'clock. So obviously we watched them. We watched the players come in, and then we kind of anticipated which starting 11 they'll give for us. We knew they're going to put their best foot forward against the select team. They did extremely well, very structured team. But obviously for us, it was to play with the conviction of Sundowns, to play with the style, to use the ball to impose ourselves on the opponent, and the boys showed a lot of character. I can't even express to you right now how much character they showed. They imposed themselves on that game. They showed that they can fit on the global stage. And I think the scoreline, obviously, it's exaggerated, but the performance is more than that. The performance was unbelievable from the boys.
And the last game, which the other team needed, I think, to win 7 goals to actually win the title.
Yeah, obviously, it was a little bit tough for them. We showed them a couple of clips about their strength, because they also beat Nuremberg. So the important thing for us was not to undermine our opponents. We went. The first game we won it, second game we won it, but it was to end the tournament with style. We were going outside the country, and we just had to show the continent back home that we are worthy to go outside. So I think kudos to the boys. They've done extremely well this tournament.
Coach, you look at the scoreline, it looks like it was easy.
I know.
How difficult was it out there in terms of the resistance that the other teams gave you?
I want to first go to the boys. Talented, unbelievable ability. So you look at them, it's tough outside of their comfort zone. So we did a lot of discussions with them. We had a good preparation, but I think, I know the scorelines. I'm looking at the scorelines as well, and everyone outside is thinking like, oh, what a talented team. And I agree with them, what a talented team. But it's tough outside there, We played 90 minutes. The first half, again, in the first game was 0-0. We had to go through it, and we had to go through it, and showed a lot of grit and perseverance to get through it, So once the first game is done and we get the confidence, it's all about that, Then I think the boys showed up, really. But to be outside the country, what an experience, and what an experience for these boys. And thank you to Sundowns, the leadership, to trust us with this team outside.
Coach, as South Africans, whenever teams go out, especially they play against European teams, there's always this thing with Europeans are better, they are better developed than us. Sometimes we say, okay, we have the talent, but our talent is not structured. We lack tactically. In terms of the comparison against the Germans, would you say, given the scoreline, is a true reflection of our level compared to them?
I think right now all is fair play. Young, ambitious boys, they want to play professional football. So let's put that there. No difference right now. I can say for our boys, a lot of character again. A lot of ambition, and obviously they can see players playing in the first team, so a lot of hunger, So right now, equal platforms. It's the next step for these boys, and that will be the deciding factor for them. If they can actually push themselves to the next level, the professionalism, to study the game, to train very hard, I think you will see a lot of these boys in our first team and probably overseas. But the next step is very crucial in their development. That will be the performance step for them.
Coach, the tournament was like a pre-season for you guys because there's still a GDL season that ahead of you guys. What do you take from these performances ahead of the new season?
I take what has been done ahead. Like our first team won today, drew today, but qualified for the next round. So I look at that outside of Africa, and I say to the boys, everything will be preparation for us, but everything must be understood that we are trying to go to the next level. You know, so I think again to these boys and to the leadership and to the management of the team and the Sundowns as a whole, you know, like thumbs up to them, and these boys are incredible, you know.
Coach, I saw some of the pictures and some of the clips. There was a flag there, Mamelodi Sundowns Namibian branch. How was the support inside?
It's a good thing because those are our brothers and sisters that side. I mean, just 30 years ago we were one country, you know, so we go that side, they are part of us, they know us better than obviously they've got a very big German fan base there as well, but I think we are a little bit closer. They can relate to us just a little bit more, so I think everyone came out and they were very impressed. I mean, the stadium was packed when we were playing every time, you know, so I think they resonated a little bit more with us, and you know, to the support to Namibia, our Kosovo brothers and sisters, thank you for all the support that you gave us, and you know, hopefully we'll be back next year.
Coach, thank you very much. Congratulations. Hopefully this trophy is the first of many. There's a lot of games to play.
Thank you.
Thank you.